And welcome, YouTube community. This is Robert, the comic book G-Spot Galvin. Welcome to the Witching Hour, the comic book with a hook show. Can you say hi? Say hi. Show them hi. You can do it for me, bud. Come on, show them hi. Show them hi. Good boy. Show them hi. Good boy. All right. Welcome, everybody. My Tom Jeff. Thank you for coming.
How you guys doing? It's Catanese Comic. Yeah, it's a Catanese Comic Kid. And let's introduce our guest. We have Lady Fantastic, and we have Shortbox Padawan with us. And then we have John's Comics with Kids, or King John Joffrey. And then we have the icon, Just Rican Rod.
Get ready.
Not to be seen. Just for you. I made my dog wear a hat just for you.
What a nice intro, and Rod was sitting there.
Welcome everybody. So, real quick here, I'm gonna do this really quick. Now they got you with the hook, it's time for a book. And here we go. What I'm going to show you is kind of something special for tonight. Because of the weekend, we had the Joker movie that came out. Of course, I'm wearing this Joker one. It was one of my favorites, but I'm going to show you the book. And I have it partly prepped up, but here we go. And what it is there we go.
Ah.
Dude, will you go
nice.
grab neutral gloves that are like...
Okay.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Sink.
This I actually went on an auction back a few months ago. This is one of the books that's going to be graded.
That's a beauty.
So back where it goes. Sorry. And we have Jeff. So everybody, say it again. Go right to your thing. Now they got you the hook.
All right. Let's get you with the hook. Since we got you on the hook, let's get you with the book. It's Vengeance of Vampirella number 1. This is actually volume 2 of the story. So volume 1 came out in 95. So you would have to read volume 1 issue first to understand what that one had, what the one came out this week had to do with this.
I have that too, buddy. And that other book is Straight Fire. Can I see the redhead again?
Straight Fire.
Redhead.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
I'm going to order 4 of those. I like that so much.
4 of those.
It's
4 of them.
Ben Oliver. The artist is Ben Oliver on the cover. Ben Oliver cover.
Beautiful.
He did a great Catwoman cover that was so good.
Man.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we go to Lady
All right.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you for coming in.
So once I got you with the hook, I'm gonna get you with the book. It's a 294. Yeah. So it's in celebration of the Joker. I'd like to show you guys. He sprays out Batman's face. So
Very nice. Does Michelle have one?
is that all of them?
No. Does Padawan have one?
I can't understand.
No. Does Padawan have a book or show?
Oh, do you have a book?
Come on. Come on. We got 2 females here tonight, everybody.
Just do it.
Come on. You can do it.
I'll show you this one that Lady Fantastic gave me today, guys, that she picked up. Check this out. Man of War. Super Soldier.
Nice.
Is that not freaking awesome?
Beautiful.
Amalgam Comics is cool.
Amalgam Comics. Yes, that is awesome, guys.
Nice.
I give that a coconut. I give that book a 5-star coconut scale.
Yeah.
I think Rod's getting sleepy.
Go ahead, buddy.
Rob, personal assistant.
I'm Rod's personal assistant. I had to make sure that Rod was here. That was my job. I've done my job. Now I can have a good time.
Yes.
So yeah, they had the hook. My book is, I know a lot of people love this ASM cover, but I'm a big Eric Larson fan, so I'm going to give you his own cover swipe. This is Savage Dragon number 16. Here is one of my favorite villains from the run. This is the Fiend. Sorry, I didn't mean to be friendly with her. She's an awesome villain, and she comes through this story a bunch. You know, she got the Joker smile for you going there, but I just love this cover swipe, and one of the great arch enemies for the Savage Dragon. Cool character.
Cool, brother. Very cool. Costa Rican, it's all on you, buddy. Thank you for coming.
All right, man. So I guess my book for the hook, or whatever you want to call it.
You got it. That's what it's called, buddy.
Well,
come on.
The book with the hook. The book
yes,
with
sir.
The hook. I can do it. Certain books, man. I can throw whatever I want, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I should be sleeping. But you know what? I'm hanging out with the G-Spot, man, right now. These guys, we got John Cummings, we got the Catanese, homie. I want to learn a new word tonight, Catanese. Jeff, I want to learn a new word. But before that, my book with the hook, I'm going to throw out Ultimate Fallout, second print, because you know what? My homie John Cummings with kids hooked me up. I'm a Miles Morales fan. I don't know if this book.
Boom.
I don't know if this is a book, but you know what? If I was to review myself as Miles Morales, I'll be the Puerto Rican black version of Miles Morales. That's what he is. There it is. My book with the hook.
Awesome, brother. Thank you.
That's what I do, man. Ooh, I like it. Right.
That was awesome. You guys.
What's up, Caroline?
Thank you so
Dude,
much.
I was looking through my books.
We got a few people that chat out tonight. Hold on.
Oh man, I messed it up because I'm supposed to do this, man.
What's that, buddy?
Some bad pipes.
As long as it's okay to play
That's what I'm supposed to do as the hot rod.
It's safe to play it, right?
Hot rod.
Yeah, I was saying we don't want you to get kicked off here.
That is non-copyright music, so don't worry.
Okay, good. Yes, you can play it then.
No, so it's too late. Just ruin it,
We
man.
got great comics tonight.
Oh, good lord, there he is, man.
Tonight. Oh,
we got Rod now. Perry's next.
Very nice. We got Downright Pretty Podcast tonight. Thank you for showing up, you guys. This is awesome. And who do we got? We got Rob Worth tonight. Hey, buddy. Thank you for coming.
He is the worst.
No, I want him on my show, by the way. I like his stuff. Z Collects. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming. Steven Spot. Yes, my brother. How you doing tonight? And we have Barbarian Kung Fu. And one of my favorite artists out there. Yes, the Art Chemist. brother. Nice. Thank you for coming tonight. Really appreciate it. So we're going to entertain you tonight. Oh, we have, well, she's in the background. She's hiding, but hey, she's here. You guys all know she's here. Her name is Michelle. There she is.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. All right. All caught up. You see, we're all caught up. My chat's like all over the place here. There we go. Okay, we're caught up.
You're not going to keep me. I'm not going to be here at 2:30 in the morning, man.
No.
Yeah,
Rob, don't worry.
3:30.
This isn't Perry's late night show. You're okay. It's not Perry's late night show.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we have any questions we'd like to ask our panels tonight, Jeff?
I got questions for.
Jeez.
I got a question for Lady Fantastic and
Short box
Padawan. Yeah, and then I have one the same question for Rod. Has your guys collecting habits changed since you guys started YouTube?
Oh hell yes.
Yes, definitely.
Rod,
Yes.
In what way?
In what way?
Yeah.
In mass, in quality, in diversity, in age.
The whole broad spectrum.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What are you doing at, Rod?
He has a mirror in front of him.
Rod.
I have my eyes acting up, so it's just.
And so you're giggling.
Right,
He's
like,
hiding those pretty eyes of his.
all right, I'll take a shade off. I'll toughen up throughout the but the whole my whole process with comics. I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think ever since I've been going live and stuff like that, it's like we talk about buy your pass every Tuesday. So it's like when Wednesday drop, it's like I need to get some books, man. Even though my books already sit to the side, but there's certain books that we talk about and discuss throughout the show. It's like, well, I got to go out there and get it. So, but I've been like 3 years back in the game of comic books. So, I just got to step it up and just go out there and search for books, man.
I've learned a lot. A lot, and it's been great.
So what's the biggest thing you've learned so far, Lady Fantastic?
Biggest?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a big question.
Okay. No, I mean the best you can answer. It's good.
So I've learned that there are very specific niches of comic collectors, and they all have their own little sub bodies. And there's the slab dudes, and then there's the golden age dudes, and there's the restoration dudes, and then there's the only one title dudes. So it's just you coconut dudes. So like all kind of dudes. And so it's really fun to sort of see those subcategories as well. And I don't think that I was as aware of that until I jumped into the rabbit hole.
Sure. Anything? What is your favorite? That's my question. What is your favorite? Both of you and Padawan. What is your favorite comic book or character?
This is the whole interview thing.
Yeah, it is going to be.
Anybody
that knows me knows exactly Venom.
You like Venom?
Venom.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you have this?
What is that?
It's a Venom that's reflecting. It's a Venom slab.
Hold on.
See?
Make yourself bigger.
Oh,
13.
Venom and Hulk.
Robert. Enlarge yourself.
Sorry.
Enlarge.
There you go.
That's wicked.
There you go.
you like?
No, I don't. Super jelly right now.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah, of course. Who wouldn't?
I guess it's all right.
It's all right.
Then do me a favor, ladies. At the end of the show, send me your email and address, and I'll send it to you.
No way.
That's your AOK from G Spot Galvin. Okay.
I got an address right now. You can send it
Me
to
and Jeff. That's for
I
me
love
and
you
Jeff.
guys. You are.
You already have my address.
That's for me and
You
Jeff.
already have it. It's the one from Winter Hill.
Right, look at my go-to
That's for me and Jeff.
Don't get
to you
greedy.
guys, okay.
Hey, you're awesome. Thank you so much.
She doesn't need it. She doesn't need
Yes,
it.
I do. That would be only my third slab.
Well, there you go. I'm coming to you.
And it's an in Hawk Lee book too, and it's in the Hawk Lee cover too. So
That's
Right.
very generous of
That
you,
is so
G-Man.
awesome of you.
Oh, no, I really listen to you guys. I have to say,
Caroline, where's the slab I sent you, man? You
It's
supposed to
right over
be-
here next to the one.
I have
Like
to say something to the ladies tonight. I really appreciate you guys coming tonight, and it's really nice to see. I want the community to see a female's perspective on collecting comic books, what they like. A lot of this is male dominated. We have a couple females out there that have their own shows that are awesome, but just to get you guys out there, and I really appreciate it.
that's very kind of you, and
No,
so
no.
I do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Equal opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Title IX, bitches.
Thank you so much. All right, now it's on to you, my brother.
which one?
What I'll do right now.
Oh, it's for you.
Favorite characters? Anything, brother?
Oh, my favorite characters right now.
Sing for
Have
that.
to be Flash. I'm a big Flash fan, guys. And, oh, geez, I look like the man Hart right now. Let me take
Great
this
first
off.
video. Okay. Well, other than the books you've
You
given me.
know what? I'm a big Flash fan, guys. You already know that. Not only that, man, I love some Batman. If you're going to throw some Marvel in there, whoa, what the heck? I went back to small. Oh, I'm back to big again. But whoa, I'm back to whatever. But you know what? I love some Spider-Man. Yo, J.J. Abrams knocking out the park. That's what I'm thinking right now. Yo, just I love a little bit of everything. I love some indie books, man. You know,
Turn my thing down.
No, you're good. It's just like, hey, that was awesome.
Quit talking so much, Rod.
Sorry.
You guys keep doing up and down, left and right. I don't know what's going on here, man.
Got a little surprise for you. Come here.
Surprise! I mean, I picked up some books today. I don't know what the heck is going on. This thing is going off the. I thought my shoulder, not bad, but off
What
the
is she
rails.
holding?
Your promise board,
Whoa!
right?
What? Wow! Wow!
Gosh,
What the heck is that?
This is
Cucumber.
That's the Batwing?
Hey, so I never seen that big.
yeah. We,
Oh my!
we can go there.
You know what? You know this is wow.
I challenge.
Hey, it's late night, man.
Challenge the coconut.
Oh, you challenged the coconut. Wow. You made it.
Let me tell you, that action was that was. I can't even.
We left Rod speechless. That's all that counts.
I can't even, man. What time is it? My time is
Get on.
1:18.
Only 118, Rod. 118.
You're all good.
Oh, you can do it.
You guys, there was a quarter comic sale at my LCS today.
Yes. What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Really? Hold on. I'm going to blow you up, honey. Hold on. There you go. Oh, let's see.
Do it again.
Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, sweet. Sweet color.
25 cents.
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
found 1 through 5.
Oh, hello, Riley.
That's a great deal, Caroline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, this is G.
Look at what Barbarian's saying.
Let me
I
see.
got Barbarian on here. He's-
I miss G.
Say hi to everybody. Hold on. Wait a second. We got Barbarian here saying something. I'm trying to wait for the damn chat to show up.
Barbarians
He's
dying.
always saying something.
Barbarian is dying.
No, life with YouTubers is Barbarian. I'm dying.
Where is
Oh, Barbarian says size matters. Yeah. Yes, it does. Yes,
Hey,
it
Sharon. I do YouTubers.
does. Oh.
There we go. Look at Rod. Where's
Rod, you're okay, Rod.
You're good, buddy.
You guys all know the safe word.
We're just showing this is a Saturday night. We can have a good time and have a
Whoa! What?
So thanks, guys. Thanks for the.
cheers.
Oh, Kelly, no, you're underage.
Okay.
You guys have fun? Nice to see you.
See you later.
I love you, sweetheart.
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you too, sweetheart.
I love you.
The
All
real
right, hold on
question is,
now.
That was just
Number
that
with
was
you.
John, man. You see that connection me and John have? He
Yep.
already knows, man.
Yep, of course.
For him.
Something that I'm trying to catch up with the darn chat. It's just like, why is it so slow, John? Yeah. It's like,
I'm not in charge of it.
I know.
I know. Like, what is going on? I'm
I can be the moderator if you want me to.
I'm looking at the chat
I can do my best.
from the YouTube channel, and then through
StreamYard is delayed, so that's the one thing you don't want to watch that.
No.
So you might want to pull.
That's a new guy, new person.
Joe, hey, Barbarian, Rob,
The whole shebang.
all the
I'm trying to say hi to everybody.
all the people.
Hi, all the chat.
Bring your coconuts.
Coconut. You gotta get a line with your damn coconut, Rod.
You don't need no line for the coconut. You don't need no line for this, Jeff. You keep talking about a line, Jeff. I
keep messing with you. I got
Yeah,
a message.
Steve in the house. Steve in the house.
The guy.
All right, let's get on our subject now. Go ahead, buddy. Jeff, this is all you, bud.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Got another question for the ladies. So how is it going to a shop being female in general if it's run by a male in general? Is it awkward or is it?
No, definitely not. No, it's not awkward. Like it's actually sometimes it can play into your advantage, believe it or not.
Okay.
But and not into really that sense, but it's just like they think, oh my God, a female collector. So I would rather her get these books than for me to just save it for Joe Blow that I know might flip it. And so I gained a lot of support from one local comic shop. And I'm not sure what kind of results Miss Lady has had, but I know that's what I've seen.
I think it's really just a case by case. I don't want to group, so there are people that are jerks and it doesn't matter their gender. Yep. And then there are people that you go to at an LCS that genuinely care that you are connecting to a title or something. Mm-hmm. And, you can tell. So I don't know that it gives me an advantage because I have only experienced my point of view, right?
Yep. Makes sense. I like that. I do like that. That was awesome. Very honest. Very, very cool.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, absolutely. You can.
Yeah.
I want to ask,
absolutely.
and this is for all of you.
Okay, doke.
Which villain scared you the most? Which bad guy scared you the most in any comic line?
Does it have to be a comic?
Yeah.
No. I mean, if it's like, is it like the neighbor down the street or something?
His wife.
Does it have to be a comic book?
No. I mean, it can be cinema, and it could be both. You don't have to relegate it to one.
I'll take this right off the park right now because
I
can't watch Nightmare on Elm Street because freaking not Michael Myers, but freaking Freddy Krueger traumatized me since watching the original movie. I can't watch that movie nowadays, and the blood just flying up the freaking bed and all that stuff. If you guys watch the original movie, not like Perry Comics, he has no idea what I'm talking about. But if you watch the original Nightmare on Elm Street, that would traumatize you for the rest of your life. Not only that one, if you go look at The Exorcist, the original one, and the head turned around.
Yeah, I think that explains what's wrong with Rican.
What's wrong? A lot of things.
Yeah, right. But that's kind of the beginning. Maybe.
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street. That makes sense.
No, I can tell you probably the one thing that I can give you that answer.
Give it.
The xenomorph. The xenomorph, alien.
Oh God, the little alien egg. Yes.
I watched that when I was probably like 10 at a drive-in movie theater. My mom was trying to close my eyes and I wanted to see everything. Scared the living shit out of me. But that's my favorite, like, all-time monster.
But you know what? That means Ridley Scott did his job.
Yes, he did. Thank you very much, because Ridley Scott's one of my favorite directors.
Yes, I loved Legend.
Yeah,
Aliens was amazing, dude.
but
I'm all up in it.
now let me
Jim
ask
Carrey
you.
is Satan. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Now, do you accept? I got a question for you. Here's a good one. Okay, when it comes to Ridley
boy.
Scott Aliens movie, what do you accept for the Aliens movie? Aliens 1. Mine is Aliens 1, the very first one from 77, Prometheus, and then his second one, the what's it called? Come on, guys, help me.
Aliens.
Communion. The Communion, or whatever it was called.
I've only seen the first two and Aliens versus Predator. I have not seen Prometheus.
But it wasn't.
Aliens 2 is the best.
I like
It's not
Aliens.
Ridley Scott,
It
though.
scared me.
It's not
Aliens
Ridley
was,
Scott.
yeah.
When you got homegirl, I forget her name, but Sigourney
Ripley.
Weaver, she jumps in the robot and she's controlling it, and then she's like,
Scares, dude.
that's it. That's the most epic scene ever in Alien
Get
movie.
away from her, you bitch.
And yeah, exactly. She's trying to save Ripley, and she just that scene right there, man. That's the best Alien epic moment in all of the trilogy or whatever movies there were out there.
But back to the original question.
Yes.
What scared you the most? So Xenomorph was from G-Man, and
Rod was
and
Rod.
Freddy was Rod. So other dudes.
Right.
Jeff
Okay.
and
What? Mine was the original It movie. The original It.
what movie?
The original It.
Oh God, yeah,
Yeah.
the Stephen King's It.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah.
Stephen King in general is a twisted soul.
John,
Those are all great ones. I think I wasn't probably as scared of Nightmare on Elm Street because Robert England lived near in our town, and so I
Nice.
You know, we used to have coffee together. Oh my God.
No, we'd go to the beach, and the dude would be there at the beach. Like his favorite beach was my mom's favorite beach, and we would just see him all summer long.
Yeah,
and he was super nice.
No.
He's like super friendly. You'd see him around town, so it wasn't as scary because
Right.
I knew him. Yeah, it was an amazing movie. But like, so for me, I think it probably was Jaws. I think it was probably the shark.
Oh,
suspense. The
Yeah.
suspense is really
Yeah.
That girl in the beginning, and then I love the sequence when Richard Dreyfuss is like snorkeling or scuba diving down, looking at the boat, and then he finds the tooth, and then all of a sudden the body goes right in front of his face, and amazing, amazing movie.
mine was the chum scene when he's throwing the chum over the boat.
Right, that's a hilarious, amazing moment. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was good. All right, we have a last one. No, any more? Any more, Jeff?
all right. None of you said okay. All of you said cinema.
Yeah, we
Comic.
kind of blew it. Yeah, we kind of blew it.
Okay.
That's because of
What
me.
is
All right.
this?
You're avoiding the question.
Listen.
I know.
Okay, no, I won't avoid your question. I'll answer your question. What was the question? One more
Yeah.
time.
What was the question?
Oh my God. See, I told you, point proven right there. Point proven.
What comic characters, comic villains scared you the most?
Oh, I want to hear this.
It's a tricky one because I don't know that there's ever been like a comic book villain that I found like horrifying. There were ones that I really didn't like, that I didn't care for.
Does
disturbing
psychopathy
wise.
find you horrifying? Does
I would-
violent psychopathy, do you find that horrifying?
Yeah,
And
I mean, if you look at like the Batman, like you think of the two superheroes with the biggest rogues gallery, Spider-Man and Batman. I don't find any of their villains like traumatizing to me.
Terrifying.
They're not terrifying. I mean, I love Scarecrow. If I had to pick one, I'd pick certain versions of Scarecrow. Certain artists' depictions of Scarecrow are nightmarish. But for me, honestly, ridiculously enough, I think the Fiend is one of the creepier ones. She inhabits other people and uses their tragedy and sorrow to like fuel her power.
Yeah, that sounds depressing as hell.
It's creepy and just disturbing, and like you can't just punch her. Like she's inhabiting somebody you care about. Like you can't just like punch that villain away.
Yeah.
I think if you don't mind me just saying something real quick, John. But I was at the shop with my friend, and we were talking about certain books, and he mentioned Faithless, and he was like, "Rod, you don't want to touch that." I'm like, what's wrong? He goes, "That book is dark," and I said, "Well, how dark is it?" So if you want to talk about like books and stuff that are out there, I mean, he's saying that thing is like extremely dark. So I mean, we can talk about modern books now. So that's just, we can talk about the older books, but the modern books too are taken to a different level. So
Yeah.
I
won't
just
disagree.
throwing that out there too. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to answer Ladies Fantastic's question. Okay, so you're asking me comic book, right? Comic book characters?
Yeah.
Or
Comic book, that scared you.
you asked me movie related the first time. You said that was okay.
You're forgetting.
No, I'm not forgetting.
Mine isn't actually a comic. Mine's actually a series. It's called Cross. It's actually a whole series called Cross. That it's a whole that actually freaks me out.
Who is the publisher?
Nailbiter.
Tell me about it.
I'm sorry. I'm not yawning. I'm not yawning at you. I'm just tired, man.
Yeah. Cross with it's the same company that does those Boundless books. What the hell was it? I think it's a subsidiary of Boundless, and it's about like pretty much a virus happens and people start eating people, pretty much cannibalism and stuff like that. Yeah, and there's like what was it? There was one book where they actually ate a baby. So it freaked me to death. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yep.
The other white meat.
Fresh meat too at that.
All right. So, John, you said The Fiend.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would probably be the one for me. I mean, I've never, for me, Carnage and Venom didn't scare me. I thought they were cool. I didn't think they were scary. Like, I'm obviously I don't want to hang out with them, but they didn't traumatize me or anything.
Sure. And Jeff, you said Faithless. What was it?
No. That was Rod. Rod said Faceless. I said
Faceless.
Cross, a comic series.
You said
Cross
Cross.
and Nailbiter, yeah.
Okay, and
Cross and
G-Man?
Nailbiter.
Mine was from Epic Comics, and it was Hellraiser, the Hellraiser series.
Hellraiser, yeah, that was
That was my favorite.
Never
Clive
seen
Barker?
one of those movies. And plan not watching.
Yeah, the demons. And here you go.
Nope. I'm trying to sleep at night, so
You'll be all right, Rod.
I'll be all right.
Okay, he's not
It
under
takes
your
a lot-
bed.
It takes a lot to scare me. Not much scares me, I guess.
It won't take much to scare me.
I don't like scary movies.
Well, thank you, Caroline. So while we're talking about demons and
No,
Because it's the witching hour, Rod.
Right.
I mean, I appreciate it. But for me, viscerally, I don't deal well with gore and trauma and like people just getting slaughtered. It's like I don't want to pay money for that. Like we have enough of it.
then we got the Jeff guy in the house that likes Vampirella. This guy is like the master of Vampirella.
Rod, who doesn't like Vampirella? Let's just be honest.
I mean, I like the way she looks,
Not worth
but
it. Epic.
just goreness and
The Epic series. It was good.
she's
Do you
hot.
ever hear girls talk about dudes on covers of
Yeah.
comics?
Yeah, I have.
Really?
My wife. You see,
Do you see the booty on Daredevil?
Oh my god.
Chip Zdarsky was flaunting it.
oh my god.
My wife's only
Imagine
comment about
bird.
guys on the cover of comic books is usually how ridiculous they look.
Here's the
So
thing.
I would say,
like-
this is what I would do. That is fire. That is fire. Oh my God, that is fire.
What the heck? What the heck is that for, Caroline?
I can see
do you
something
mean?
fucking Lady Fantastic.
What the heck, man? You sound like John. That's fire, man. That's fire. You know what? Yeah, exactly. That's fire. Fire. Fire, man. Fire, Caroline.
Oh,
Fire.
Lady Fantastic, I'm curious. So is that really, that seems to bother you is what I'm getting the information here from. Would you like to see more men than women? Because we see.
No, God, no, I don't care.
Well,
I don't want to see like sexualized. Like, I just want to see a badass cover.
Right. We're not into it for the six pack, and we can look at that anywhere else. We're here for the comics.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
we got slaves for that.
Yeah, we got slaves for that here.
Yeah, no, it's not a thing.
Okay, good.
There's not a male analog artist for J. Scott Campbell. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, God, period.
Unless you could give me one.
This guy, his comics.
I can't honestly. I've never been a big J. Scott Campbell fan. I think he's horribly overrated. But the problem is, I think in general, comics have been a form for objectification since their creation, right? I mean, that's the form. It's a visual medium, so everything is eye candy, and it's hard for the story to ever trump the visual ever.
Right. And I mean, it's an audience thing. It's like, they know their audience. Like, it's not that it's inherently bad. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Like, I don't hate it. I just don't buy all the variants. You know what I mean?
Neither do we. No. Unfortunately,
Well,
I knew it was going. I knew Jeff was going to go there. I do have a weakness when it comes to certain characters and variants, and I think all these guys, these gentlemen on the panel, know that. When every time it comes to friggin' Nolan Rad, my favorite character, it just sucks. God, does it suck? I spend so much.
The Silver Surfer.
That's my weakness. Big time.
I love tie-ins and I love variants, but at the time I just let Perry buy all the all the stuff out there. I let him do it.
This was a quarter.
No.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Quarter comic books. That's pretty nice.
Friggin' awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Very, very nice. That's Galactus.
Yes.
Very
This was a quarter.
sweet. Civil War
Nice
II.
Thanos cover.
Yes, actually, yes. Very nice.
Thanatos, whatever it is.
Thanatos, not Thanatos.
Yes. Not an
I
outfit.
don't know, man.
Rod's getting tired.
I don't know. Don't care. But we know he's.
No, don't care. This is my last one. I'll stop.
No, you're good. Ooh.
You're good.
The Golden Galactus.
I like that. Wow, you got that for a quarter?
Yes.
Quarter son.
Boom.
Is this going to be at your auction coming up here on the 27th?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh, I'm going to be there. I will be there.
Todd McFarlane did this cover.
Nice. I see that.
Yeah,
Yep.
tell by Angel's hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Hey, I can show you. Look, show them what you got me. Show them what you got me. Look at this, guys. Look. Boom. Last issue of Defenders.
Yo,
Nice.
Man.
Boom. She got me.
Very, very nice.
this is what I found today in the quarter bin.
Ooh, I like the Wolverine too.
Look at that Wolverine. Super sick.
I got an address for that one too.
Look at
I
that.
saw my house, Rod.
You should burn it up.
I
Look
think
at
she's
that.
gonna-
She wiped
You
them
got
out.
also a quarter
Look
each.
at that.
A quarter each or 50 cents each, sweetheart.
She may be doing it okay soon.
Quarter each.
Gotta keep quick shout out to the okay.
Yeah, you better watch out when you click in the chat right
I
now.
see that. I'm looking at that.
It's all Silver Surfer's anatomy.
What is it here?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Rod, you still looking for the lime for your coconut? Because I think I got it right here, brother.
I don't need no lime for a coconut. What the heck,
Oh,
man?
okay.
Put the line.
The lime in a coconut.
I got excited, man.
I'm not a lime
Harry
person.
Nelson. I really
I'm
love
gonna send a whole freaking box of lime to Jeff, man.
So
I like scary.
Also,
I
yeah.
like certain scary comics, but scary movies just freaky dinky, man.
I love scary movies and I'll watch them if they're good. I mean, it has to be good. Like my favorite all time when it comes to like serial killer, like whatever crazy monsters. Justin Rican was like Freddy Krueger. Mine, I always loved Michael Myers because Michael Myers was creepy.
You know what's sorry.
One
You
movie.
can't kill the guy.
You never see him run though, neither.
But see, no one's about Michael Myers.
Guys, like you can run down the street. He's right
No
there.
emotion, no nothing.
You're gonna die.
Okay, guys, tell us, please, whose face was the casting of Michael Myers' mask?
Captain Kirk,
Sure, Shatner. Yeah.
William
He's
Shatner,
Shatner, William
Shatner.
Shatner.
Reversed. The mask was reversed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Good job.
You should have let that question for Perry. He knows all those. He knows all those old school questions.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. He's very up to date with movies.
Is he?
Perry Comics, he's very up to date
I
too.
want him on my show. I've tried to get him on, but he's so busy.
No, he's not busy. He knows. He's just watching movies.
He's
from
not busy.
60s and the
He's
70s.
watching movies with his family. That's all.
Watching old school movies. Perry, you think his girl?
Miss Kitty, no ma'am. Sorry.
Tabitha shouted out pretty quick here. Tabby in the chat was like, Shatner. Yep, that's right. We got boat right. Boat right. Thank you, buddy.
The Shat.
The Shat. Love it. Okay, so my standard. Okay, is there anything else you ladies would like to ask us, gentlemen? Since you're kind of.
Do you have any questions for the boys?
Please ask the boys here. We would all be love it. Right, John?
All right.
That's what I get all day long. Questions from.
I
Questions
want to
from
hear
the
this from each of you.
Hold on.
Give me an easy question, please. Don't.
No. Don't easy
Because
question.
I'm about to go to sleep. After this question,
Come on.
Who was your first lady comic crush? Like lady character?
I can answer this. I'll
I
answer
can
right
answer this
away.
one too.
Back to the Brady Bunch grid.
Dawn.
Brady Bunch.
Dawn was mine.
Who? Dawn?
Dawn.
who said Brady
Uh,
Bunch?
Do you know who Dawn is?
Hold on.
Can't say I love
I got
Dawn
you.
a lot.
You don't
Yeah.
know Dawn? Really? It's early 90s.
Uh-oh.
Michelle Pfeiffer was doing Catwoman.
Dude, I love that variant, that Bergeron
Good
variant.
Lord, man.
I love that Batman too. That
With that being said, look,
Catwoman.
I'm out, man.
No, you're not. You're good.
Yo, you're not
This
keeping
is
me
Dawn.
on here at
That's
2:33 in the morning, man.
Oh, he's got to get to bed, y'all.
Just give us 15 more minutes and you're good.
I already gave you like 30 minutes of my
That's
time.
1 hour. 1 hour, brother. Just 1 hour. All I'm asking is 1 hour, brother.
All right, you want me to talk more
just
about?
hold on to your
more
coconut for a minute.
Yeah, hold
How
on.
to dairy,
Yeah,
Catwoman.
Just a few
15
more minutes.
minutes. 15 more minutes, brother. Now,
Calm down.
We're talking about Catwoman, man.
there it is.
You're done.
He said that's perfect.
Of course, he's gonna bring that out.
Right there.
Oh, Red Dawn. Okay.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that Dawn. Okay, got it.
She was a goddess, is what she was. She was a demigod.
To you.
Yeah, to me. But even in the story,
A demigod. Jeez, oh my.
All right. Next, I need somebody to tell me their crush.
Mine was MJ from Spider-Man.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
nice. That's good.
Mm.
This is my Miss Kitty. She's mean.
She's a bit.
all right.
And John and Rod, your
Um,
first lady crush.
that's tricky. I would say probably Storm from the X-Men.
Wow.
That was definitely early in my X-Men collecting or comic collecting was the new team on the X-Men. So probably Storm.
I mean, I can't fault you for that.
Right.
She takes charge. She's a boss. She doesn't take any guff. Even without superpowers, she still beats Cyclops.
She knows who she is.
Yeah. Take control.
Yes. Type A.
So we're talking about comics or about whatever we
First
want.
crush.
Comic books, brother. Comic books. What's your
Comic
Comics,
book
who's
girl
your
crush.
lady
I
crush?
already said it, man. Freaking Catwoman.
Oh,
There you go.
Catwoman. If you want to talk about TV shows, I'll talk about the chick from Marry Your Children, Christine Applegate. When it's back in the day, she was hot.
you remember that movie?
I switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I break the rules, man. I break the rules. I bring a coconut. I smash things around. Christine Applegate from Marry the Children. She was hot back in the day.
Love it.
You're gonna wake up and see this and watch it and be like, "What? The
I'm
what?"
fine too. I'm
Ask
sober
me
as hell.
if you're gonna
That's
ask
part of it. I'm sober as hell.
funny.
I'm just tired. I'm
Dude,
tired.
Dude, you got 15 minutes. You're almost there. You're almost there.
Hang it in there.
Dude, I love you. Thank you so much. This was big.
You too, man.
Thank you.
I love all you guys, man.
Yeah.
I love all you guys. You got 19 people in the chat, man. The chat is popping.
Come on, Jeff. Give him a heart. Give him a heart. Give him a heart.
Give him a, I can't do a heart. I don't know.
This cheese-
What the heck is that? Oh, good lord!
A xenomorph.
What the heck is that? Did he really say what the heck is that?
Well,
No, I seen it now. I seen it.
Mrs.
Maybe he had
G.
them glasses on.
hold on. Please tell Rod. He's complaining about the time. He's got 15 minutes.
I got 15 minutes, but you
Tell
know,
him something.
I have one eye that's been bothering me. So
And don't make me bust out the zucchini again.
what the heck? Hey, you know, you want to talk about
Human nature,
zucchini
dude.
and coconuts and whatever. It's
You're the one that brought up the coconut.
Yeah.
well, you know, it's not my hour, but
It's my hour. Thank you so much.
Glitter and duct tape. Hello, and I love your name.
Which one is it?
Glitter and duct tape.
Hey.
Hey, Sam. How you doing, Sam?
Rob,
Sam's
what?
super nice.
Sam's awesome.
Yes,
So,
he is.
so now are they?
Sam just hit 500.
Oh, congratulations, Sam.
Mhm.
Have they been answering the questions? Because I've been hearing a lot of movie talk. What's going on?
Now they're asking. Here, wait a minute.
Around the bush answer.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What a
who's the
minute.
best dancer?
Ask her what her favorite. Go ahead and ask the question. Any question you want to ask Miss Laura, go ahead.
I'm the best dancer. Then no one can touch this, man.
Come on, the females here.
Ask Miss G a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Who was your first like celebrity crush?
My first celebrity crush. This is gonna sound so weird.
Just say it.
Vincent
Michael J.
Price.
Fox.
Who?
Vincent Price.
Oh my God, that's awesome! Vincent Price is cool, man.
No, and then
Oh,
I went through a really bad series of every crush that I had died. So then I just
okay,
I
that'll do
stopped
it.
crushing.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. You know what? G-Man's kind of Vincent Pricey.
That explains it.
Yep.
I don't know. Vincent Price wasn't Italian though.
No.
I mean, you know, he's different, but there are some characteristics, I think, some similarities.
The lighting's just right. You'll be able to convince yourself.
Okay. Barbarian Kung Fu, like from Thriller.
From Thriller. What?
Yes.
No.
How did you know I was listening to some Michael Jackson today?
Vincent Price narrates it. That's
Oh, okay.
My favorite,
That's
my
right.
favorite
That's
Vincent
right.
Price was Dr. Fibes. You guys remember that? Dr. Fibes?
no clue what that means.
Oh, no, it was a movie. It was
The
a
movie,
movie.
yeah.
Ives, I don't know.
Oh, it was excellent. It was
I've never seen it.
Never.
no, it's one you have to check out. They made two of them. Actually.
I don't know everything. I know like
No, you're cool. It's all cool. It's all cool.
So
I'm
any
not trashed. I'm just kidding.
Any-
other questions?
Any other questions, sweetheart? Fantastic.
Where did you grow up?
I'm sorry, what?
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay. I've got the question now. How did you and G-Man meet?
Ooh.
Gee, man.
Ooh,
Ooh.
can I name the location?
Oh man.
Yeah, you can name the location.
Just moved up in
Yeah.
the-
A swingers party.
His hand was. You know what?
All right, who
We
else?
only got 11 minutes left for me to be
Stick
honest.
around. You're good, buddy.
His hand just went whoop. Yeah, right now.
We met actually at a place we were both employed at called the Minneapolis Club,
I was a chef.
and I worked at the front desk.
That's why you guys are always posting delicious looking pictures of food.
Right.
Wow.
All her.
That's
Nailed it.
That's
all
all
me.
her.
Nailed it.
That freaking lasagna tonight, dude.
That lasagna soup. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
what is this? Who are these people? No, it's great.
That's all me. That's all me. I was really terrified when we first started, seeing each other, and how would I ever cook for this man? And now I do all of the cooking.
So, Jen, how did you become a vegetarian?
Vegan.
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 Yep. No, that's okay. Our diet is non-animal products, no animal products whatsoever.
No,
And that's just a decision you chose to make, like,
Well, no, I'll give you an example.
I've gone through a lot of health issues, and I thought the one thing I haven't tried is changing my diet. I've been a guinea pig to the doctors and got fed up with it. And so I changed my diet and I changed my life. So
yeah, cool. No, that's fair. It's
To
fair.
you.
Good. Yeah. Do what you got to do.
Mine was a diet and medicational change. Before, Laura basically saved my life, and that's perfectly on. I'm being honest with you guys.
Aw.
Meow.
4 medications: high blood pressure, whole bunch of other medications, and overweight, and it's just a diet change is all it is. People attack us for what we are, so we don't really talk about it much. But we show some food, If
Well-
you're gonna eat healthier, I mean, look at what's cool is right here. I want to show you something. Tell you something. John is into yoga.
No, I heard that earlier. He was talking about.
Awesome.
I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
John, you're such a punk, John.
There are some physiological differences,
Yeah.
and it is true that men tend to not be as, I guess their joints aren't as elastic. But that's no excuse, John. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's pretty dope. Man.
I don't stop trying. That's for dang sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait forever.
really, you guys, it's just a personal choice. But the thing is, we live in Wisconsin, in north central Wisconsin, and it's
Okay.
all cheese and meat. And you mentioned one thing about being a vegetarian, and you get attacked for no reason. You
Man,
know?
that sucks. I'm sorry about Yeah. I
No,
hate that
you're
for
good.
you. You guys
I
are
do
cool.
want to
It's
answer
all
one
positive.
question.
Yes, please.
Somebody asked
Hold
what's
on.
the
Wait.
difference. Toy Crunch 78 asked what's the difference between vegan and vegetarian.
Yep.
Vegetarian, they will still consume dairy products and eggs usually, and vegan is no animal products whatsoever. So that's the difference.
Yeah. And you would maybe avoid the eggs or the dairy because of the high fat content.
Cholesterol.
Well, all of it. I mean, I first, did it for my own health reasons, and then I got more into the activism side. So that's why, no offense to
I respect that. No.
no, not that.
But
But
people
anybody who's
get
asked to
upset.
be friends with me on Facebook, and I try and keep YouTube and Facebook separate because Facebook is where I do all of my activism, and
Yeah, sure.
I'm hardcore there. So I
I'll
kind
tell you what. Now I'm getting hungry. I want a steak.
Oh no.
I'm just messing around.
No,
Guys.
Listen,
I gotta throw some humor in there.
Give him
We're
that
not
line.
saying
Give
if
him
Ronald
that
Reagan wasn't so there it is.
Go stop.
All right, let me substitute the steak for.
he's got the lime, he's got the coconut, and I sit here with a zucchini. Now, who's winning?
Oh well, you know what? Hey,
Yeah,
I had to ask. You had to ask my wife that question. She's been knocked out for the last 2 hours.
She deserves the rest, man. She's
Oh, you know, I gave her a reason for that one too. But anyway,
oh my god.
You have a question to ask these guys?
Oh my god.
Something comic book related, something that
I tell you what, man, we could talk about the
No,
one of the
you're
greatest
almost
books
there, buddy.
ever
You're almost
all
there.
time.
I got 10 more minutes of your
Wait, I
time.
want to
Well, you know, we're gonna knock it out the park right now with 10 more minutes. You got me up. We're gonna talk about one of the best books ever, man.
Okay.
Eric Larson probably does not get enough credit for this book. But I'll tell you what, though, this is the quick promo to my brother John Comics with Kids that hooked me up with one of the great books ever. whatever, man. You know what? This book does not need a coconut. What this book needs is a big heart. This book right now, dragon. We don't know where he came from. He does not remember a thing or two, but you know what? He knows who was the president. He knows what happened. But he does not know himself, pretty much. Savage Dragon, issue 1. Larson.
So much fun. This is so much fun.
Hey,
I love it.
John Kids for hooking me up. His personal grill came to a nice house. I re-bag and boarded. Was a little special note right there. Thank you.
Oh, that's fly.
Thank you. Storyline, man. If you don't know about the storyline is by that gentleman right there, rocking out nope, by this man right there. There he is, man. The master. The master about.
And Rod, you know, I went through my short boxes and I found I've got an issue 2, an issue 3, and I got a first regular series issue 2. I'll send those to you in the next round.
Oh, wow.
Man, you guys don't be sleeping on Eric Larson, man.
Wow, everybody's getting hooked up.
It's fire, man.
You got to show that's
I think it's really
Joe's this weekend.
I
great.
got it.
He'll show it again.
Intense action. He pops out through the freaking roof. Got guns. Blah, blah, blah.
I gotta do this. I gotta do this because he's been such a sport.
Okay.
So you'll be getting this.
So you're getting this?
Oh, cool.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
God.
Yes. Rod.
That is awesome, Rod.
Back.
That's very kind of you to do that. That's a very
Yes.
kind gesture.
Very
That's the Costa Rican, big time. That's coming in. I know he's a sports fan.
Look at him. He's so goofy.
I know. Look at this.
I told my friend about that, and he was like, "Wow, your first golden age comic is." I was like, "Yeah, it's baseball related." He knows how I'm a big baseball fan, and I was just like, and he didn't have to do it. I was like, but that's just the type of guy the G Spot is, you know. He'll hit you certain spots and talk about baseball and comics. You know, it's just the type of guy Rob is.
Who's your team, buddy? Tell Miss Diva who's your team.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course, man.
I gotta go pee.
Phillies fan, man. You know, Phillies sucked this year. You know what? It's all right though. But you know what? We'll take it next year. We'll get a new manager and see what happens. And then we got the Sixers going on this year in basketball. Sixers will go to the NBA Finals. You've seen it. You heard it right now. Sixers will go to the NBA Finals. We're not talking about basketball. We're not talking about baseball. We're talking about basketball right now. I'm a sports fan, man. And this coconut will go to the NBA Finals. I'm telling you. When you see this next year, next April, Sixers will be NBA champions, man. Take that, Jeff. What you got for that? Cantonese kid?
I got your line for that.
Bring
I got
it.
your line for that.
That's all you got. Bring the lines
I had
to
to
the
start the
house.
line thing.
When we win it, we're going to celebrate together.
All right, I got a question for all of you guys.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, man. You got a minute, 30 seconds left.
A minute and 30. He's counting down. You got 3
Okay, what's your guys' favorite?
3 minutes.
Are you
What's
doing
your favorite
rapid fire?
AOK from?
Are you doing rapid fire or like rapid one question?
No, not rapid fire, man. This is just a question.
Wait a
What's your
second.
guys' favorite AOK?
Go.
Favorite AO?
So, what's your guys' favorite AOK from somebody?
John Combs a
Oh,
kid.
I have you guys got one.
Issue number 1. Can't touch it, man.
What was it again?
Black Panther issue number 1. John Combs with kids.
I will tell you, that was one of my all-time favorites just because I didn't put my name on the package. I didn't tell him it was coming. I got his email. I got his home address from a different person, and I sent it to him, and it arrived at his house, and he started texting me saying, "Hey, man, some box came from California. I don't know if I should open it. Is it a bomb? It could be a bomb or something."
Yeah, that's how it was. It was
hilarious. And then I kept playing with him like, "Oh, I guess somebody really likes your show. Like somebody really thinks you're cool. Like I guess." He's like, "Should I open it?" I was like, "It's scary. I don't know." And I was like, "Check it out. What's in
the
it?"
whole time it was like that for about 30 minutes, man.
Hilarious.
Open it, and then you just said, "Well, someone thought you was awesome, and it was me. And I would never forget that. And oh man, that's why I think I love you, John, and you just you're a good friend, man. I really do. Thank you, man.
Oh,
Say
lots
hi.
of love. Now, Josh, how about you? What was your favorite AOK?
Me? Oh, jeez.
It had to come right with it.
That's tough. I mean, I just got an amazing one from Jeff, right there.
You got one
Center square. That I've wanted Paper Girls for an incredible amount of time and have not been able to find one. And he sent me 2 of them.
The Deuce.
I also I did a video like early on in my show or my channel talking about a book that I had as a kid that I don't have anymore that I really, really loved. And it's not like a valuable key or anything. And within like a month, I had 2 of them sent by like Chad Barbarian Kung Fu and Dave Mr. Miracle Comics both sent me one. They both had one and they sent it. So that was mind blowing as well. I mean, just unreal.
Wow. Lady Fantastic, how about you?
So for me, it would be from Unruly Simeon. He sent me X-Men 14, the first appearance of the Sentinels. And like, man, X-Men is my favorite. And I almost fainted. It was just like, he blew my mind. It was the kindest thing ever. It was my very first AOK. And I was just so appreciative. He wrote me a letter in like hand. It was really cool.
Right. You were super excited about that.
I was very thankful. And Rod has also sent me AOK, and it's awesome. He sent me a Batman, Adam Hughes Batman AOK. It's a slab. My very first slab I ever got was from the Rican.
Nice.
Yeah.
And your beautiful cohort, what about her?
That first AOK?
Yes,
actually, the best one's going to be from your man there.
Oh my God. G-Man.
G-Man.
Your boy.
He's gonna talk.
That's sweet.
Yes, he melted my heart.
Meow, meow.
Oh.
All you guys rock, man. You guys been hooking up everyone with great stuff.
Look at that guy.
Free stuff.
Oh.
It's because we care. We all have these things, and it's really weird.
Oh, is that much sick? Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
That's
like,
too much to deal with, dude.
You know my one saying, that's like a big brain-gasm. So.
Good. Hey, we're all family here. We're all part of the community. And if I can share it, I'd love to share it with you guys.
Yay, dude, you are a kind soul.
The gift of giving is very rewarding.
Very rewarding, too.
It is. And Rod, we appreciate your time staying up so far past your bedtime.
Do you have any questions you want to tell him? Because he's due got to get off.
Rod?
Hold on, wait.
What am I telling him?
Tell him something special.
What am I telling him?
Look at the camera right there.
Mr. Rican, don't be freaking. You thought I wouldn't come up with a rhyme for the very best guy and the very best time. But I did. Waha.
Love you, buddy.
Awesome. I love you guys, man. You guys
love you. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Really.
Thanks, Rod.
We know
chat is popping, yo. If you guys don't know, I'll plug you guys right now if you can. Allow me. The chat is popping. All you gotta do right now is check out Robert G Spot Galvin. The man is hot. He's on fire. In the house. All you gotta do right now, if you're digging what he's been doing, all you gotta do is hit that like button, subscribe. And if you haven't, man, what you been waiting for, man? All you gotta do, man. Check it out, man.
So sweet.
We all put out great content. He's been rocking out with his wife. She does the baking. She brings out the stuff,
the stuff.
But you know what? We got the Catanese kid in the house. We have Lady Fantastic and the other lady in the house. I don't know her name.
Yes, you do.
I didn't get the name.
Yes, you do.
Shorty, Short Box Padawan.
Oh,
you have trouble seeing all the time, Rod.
I'm sorry. I'm so freaking sorry.
You think I don't see that in your videos, sir?
He's tired. He's poor guy.
He's
beat.
You never see me at 2:00 in the morning. Never again.
You're
John,
welcome.
You're honored, sir.
Thank
Buddy,
you.
me and Laura, Miss you want to say something to you. Thank you.
I gotta Padawan. I gotta pronounce that name. I'm gonna get it right. I'll get it right. But it was nice to see
Short
you.
Padawan.
Really dope, man. Really dope, man. For real.
Brother, thank you so much. Me and Miss you really appreciate it. Everybody else in the community appreciates it. We know it's late. We love you. We know you have to get off. Thank you.
I want to say one quick thing. My wife really does appreciate you guys for hanging out. Not hanging out, but just like supporting us. John, all you guys, you know, it means a lot, and she knows that's why she knows I'm out here just doing this, and
Parents,
at the same time, you know, she really does appreciate everyone that donated to her my mother-in-law and her mom's GoFundMe and all that stuff, and it means a lot. I mean, you guys have no idea. With that being said, I'm out. You guys catch me tomorrow at 4:00, man.
Brother, we love you.
Rod.
Thank you, Rod.
Rod.
Thank you, Rod.
Put the bar.
But Bavarian said he's still got 4 more hours of work. I feel you, bro. I'm going to work when I leave, ladies. So,
Yo, Jeff Comic, man. Get ready, man. I got a coconut and some limes for you, brother.
Cool.
oh gosh.
I'm cool.
All right,
I got
man.
you.
Thank you, buddy.
I love you, bro. Love all you
See
guys.
you later, Rod.
Yeah, be
See
safe,
you, bro.
See you
man.
later.
All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Yep.
make my exit here. So good to see all you guys.
Bye,
See
Miss.
you later.
I wasn't around.
Bye,
for
Miss G.
Very nice to meet you.
you too.
Oh, meow meow.
Oh, thanks, guys. That was cool. At least
Okay.
we got it out. Thank God I got that off the bucket list. I've been wanting to get that off the bucket list forever. You have no idea.
Well, Perry's next.
Yes.
Perry's next.
Yes, Perry is next.
Perry's next.
You guys, how you doing? All good? You having fun?
Woo!
Well, we gotta shoot out the chat here. Where are we going here? Let's see. Da.
I was chatting with Rob Wurst. He was wondering about. There's a very racy copy of Savage Dragon 225, so he was asking about that one, and I did get one. It was a bit of a challenge. I did get one. I think I've got one that's bagged and one that's unbagged, because that was spoiler alert. Now Rod's not here. That was the death of the Savage Dragon, so that was a big issue. They made 1 trillion little variants for it, and that was the very, very racy one.
Is that the one?
Yes, that one.
Okay,
225.
got it.
So
The sexy cover.
it is quite graphic.
The racy cover.
Yeah, polybagged and protected.
Jeff, do you have anything more that you would like to ask?
Well, you still haven't asked your questions. Your normal questions you asked
I
them.
was waiting. I was trying to. Well, it went off and on.
Yeah, all right.
All over the place. All right, so
Yeah, well,
okay.
that's why we get
Here's
Rod.
one. I'm going to go right back to John. John's going to do it, and Lady Fantastic, and
Your co-host.
no, you've answered these questions 100 times already. You don't need to answer it anymore. So I'm going to put this up there. Just read what it says. What does it think? What does thinking outside the box mean to you? And give me your honest opinion. Give me your honest answer. John has probably answered this once before, but just give me your answer of what you think. First thing that comes to your mind.
Consider all possibilities.
Well, for me, thinking outside the box means using your own independent thought processes to get to a given goal. And so thinking outside the box, it means that just because people say that you have to do X, Y, and Z to get to this doesn't necessarily mean that one has to follow that process to get to the same outcome.
That was an awesome answer. I love it. Fantastic. That was great. That was awesome.
Thank you.
All right, John, that was beautiful.
I usually think of like the logic of kids,
Yep.
sort of
There you go, buddy.
non-linear solutions, like that.
Yeah.
The parable of the truck that gets stuck at the overpass because it's just a little bit too big, and all the people can't figure out how to get the truck unstuck. But the little kid driving by says, "Just let the air out of the tires, and you can get through."
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I think of thinking outside the box.
Night, everyone. Sorry, there's some people.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get everybody in the chat here really quick. I'm so sorry, you guys. Everybody in the community in the chat.
That's why you're called fantastic.
Oh, how about you? Nice Padawan. How about you? Do you have an answer to that question?
Shorty?
How can I have anything after that?
No, that's not fair. Don't do that. That's not fair to yourself.
Hey, man.
Like seriously, like you were saying, there's always more than one route to get to a given destination. And with me, I want to, think outside the boxes. Don't always look for the simplest answer, because sometimes going the harder way, you will learn 10 times more than you ever thought you would have. So sometimes it's all about just taking that chance and learning how to do something a way that nobody else is.
That was awesome. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so my last question for tonight, or mine, hold on. I am trying to get everybody in the chat. I so apologize, my chat community. Thank you for being here. I know it's late, but it's Saturday. Hold on, one last one.
We can do what we want. We're grown.
That's exactly right. That's why we're doing this. My last one here is, okay, this is for everybody. There we go. Do you have any inspirational thoughts or ideas for the community as a whole? This is collectible. This is collectible community, YouTube community. Anything you can give them, any inspirational thoughts or ideas? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be perfectly honest. And this is for you, John. And I'm going to shout this out to you. John, you've been a big inspiration ever since you started. When you've done your Saturday shows and all of that.
I love the Saturday shows.
Yeah, we do. I do too.
You helped me be a little bit more relaxed like I am now. You know how I was before. I was like, nut. I was nuts. Crazy. But dude, I appreciate you. And there's a lot of other people in the community that I really admire. Thorough, all those guys that are out there, big time. And John,
that means a lot, man.
You've helped me come out of my box.
Wow.
Little thing, big time. And I really appreciate that.
That's wow, that's the nicest thing, man. That's really
it's
sweet.
The truth. It's the truth. Jeff. And then
let me think. Got one. What are the ladies' favorite female characters in general?
I'm still on the same question, bud. Sorry.
You're still on the You're asking me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, bud.
My bad.
Sorry, bud. Okay.
My bad.
You're good. All
You
good.
touched it, man.
All good.
Inspiration. Well, you could have said squirrel. It could have helped.
Yes.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
brother. I'm so sorry.
That's fair.
What's inspirational? Like we always say, be kind to each other. Don't, you know what I mean? If you don't like something, don't watch it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Don't have to disagree. You can disagree, but don't badmouth the person. Don't do anything that you wouldn't do in your normal life. Pretty much. That's my advice.
Very nice. Being real. That's why I like these people here. This is why they're invited on the show, because they're being themselves. That's what I want. That's why I do these interviews. I want people to see people for who they are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Sorry.
Makes great sense.
Did I get to everybody?
No. No, you didn't. So
Question. Sorry. See, he left me for last. He did it. Jeff likes to do that to me.
That's for last, of course.
So I would say, like, I'm gonna say one thing from Winston Churchill.
Awesome.
He said that that success is being able to jump from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. And so for that, just to keep you going from day to day, that's a cool one. Just like have the vigor. Yeah, you're gonna fail. Everybody's gonna fail, but be enthused about it. And then.
Go ahead.
And then when it comes to about inspirational thoughts or ideas for the community, chase what inspires you and what brings forth ideas. You know, whatever material that is, seek it out.
Yeah. It's kind of in the same aspect. It's kind of like, you know, it's this community has had some of the most generous, kind-hearted people I think I have ever met in any other community that I've ever been on, any social platforms, anything else. This by far has had some of the most welcoming, kind-hearted people. And one of my mottos that I try to live by every day is, yeah, we all have crappy days. We all have days that we just want to pull the cover over our head and forget that this day existed. But we always got to remember that somebody else, somewhere else, is having a worse day than we are. And it don't take but just a second to make a gesture to somebody that just your kind words or your wave, your smile to them might change their whole perspective for that day. And that might be all that they needed. So just if it's your daily goal to just make one person smile, then there you go. You've helped the community tremendously.
And make yourself smile too.
Exactly. That's what it's about. Life is too short, guys.
Don't take yourself that love seriously. Life's pretty goofy.
Well said. Oh my God.
Wow, that was beautiful. You couldn't answer that question. Oh, it was awesome. That's what I'm looking for. That was great.
Yes, that was.
You guys totally.
So do we get a cookie?
We get a cookie, right?
You get a slab.
Standing ovation.
You get a slab.
Michelle, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
That was so beautifully said. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes.
So people, community, really quick. Community, if you did not just see that, I got that on record. You better watch this on the rewind. That was actually a beautiful thing that woman just said.
Thank you, guys.
That's being real.
Being real, that's what it's about. Be who you are, love God, and the rest is history.
Yeah, that's awesome. John, got any comments?
I'm not following.
That was fucking awesome. I'm sorry.
Done. They did it. It's done. The job's done.
Come on, everybody, show a heart for Lady Fantastic.
Okay.
And Padawan. Yeah.
Total respect. That was beautifully said. Thank you so much for your honesty. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for inviting us. I appreciate your invite.
Please, ladies, trust me, it was totally an honor, honestly.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very much so.
We had a blast, man.
Yeah, this was fun.
It's amazing.
So much fun.
Woo!
My heart is pounding out of my chest. That was fucking awesome. That was
good.
Awesome.
That's the whole point.
That's what I was looking for.
You wish you were.
All right, real quick, we're gonna take this out. I know it's very late for John. I apologize, brother.
I'm on the West Coast. I don't know that I can compare how late it is.
I just want to say
it's not that late for him.
Oh my goodness, you guys!
Economics and comics.
1 second.
Hey, Billy.
I want to put a shot out there really quick, and this is for Economics and Comics. Hold on, wait a second. I have to put this out there, Billy. I invited you. You are still invited. Billy sent me a
Get on here, Bill. Get on here, Bill.
He would not come on my show because he says he doesn't do shows anymore.
Why? Bill's super nice.
I want to show Billy for who he really is.
Yes, Bill's cool.
We love Bill. Bill has
I want
actually.
Billy to come on my show. So Billy,
He's a dork.
you
Come on,
again,
do it.
you can come on this show. I want you on this show. So please come.
Our next auction's
October
October 26th at 7 p.m. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna get to there. I'm gonna get there, lady.
Oh, my bad. I was responding to
No,
it.
don't worry.
I'm not good at self-promotion. I would not have said that if I did not see that.
I just want to. I know it's late for John. John's got kids, and he's got a family. So John,
AT.
this is your time, buddy. Anything you want to say? Convention, anything.
I don't have a whole lot going on. I'm just getting ready for Baltimore. I'm trying to get everything prepared for that. I got my first CGC submission that I'm trying to put together and then make sure that I have the money to pay for that as well. So that's just kind of what I've been doing. My channel's been a little bit quiet, really just Saturdays and Wednesdays. That's pretty much been it.
That's it, buddy.
That's it.
No more, buddy. John, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
This is a blast, man. I don't stay up late for just anybody.
Oh, man.
Buddy.
Had fun.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Much
All right.
respect to you, John.
No, don't go anywhere, ladies.
You too, guys. Oh, is there a cat in there?
Yeah, there's a cat. Yeah, Miss Kitty. She's a diva.
Ladies,
Yeah.
your time. This is your time. Go ahead.
Oh,
If you want to say your shows, anything new, auctions, all that. That's all you, buddy. Go ahead, ladies.
There you go.
October 26th is a Saturday.
Yes.
It's at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Look at the camera, honey. Sorry. There you go. I want you to look at the people. I want you to look at
We were in our little world.
She's awesome. She's awesome. I love her. Great.
Please come. And I don't have anything. I just want you guys to have a good night and enjoy your books.
Yeah, come hang out, have a good time. You know, if you see something you like, sure, pick it up. We're about just reaching out to the community and developing a bond and just meeting new people and discovering new people's way of collecting and, you know, just to get out there. So, you know what, guys, just come hang out, whatever you want to do. We enjoyed hanging out with you guys tonight.
Thank you very much.
Anything you want to say to them?
Laugh more.
Yes. Live, love, laugh.
Say it again. Say it again.
We're done.
No, you said ladies. What did you say? Laugh more?
I said laugh more.
Live, love, and laugh more.
Awesome.
Yes.
Stick around. When I go out, I want to talk to everybody, so don't leave.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sorry. My brother from another mother. Knock yourself
All
out.
right, guys. You guys know who this is. It's your Catanese Comic Kid, or AKA Jeff. Where I got Silver Sundays going on with Conquistadors, Steve Whiting, Hialeah Comic Bro, and probably Stay Puff. And that's at 1 p.m. EST. So probably 12 o'clock on his 12 o'clock on Robert's time. John's is probably nine maybe? No. I know it's early for
9.
John. Yeah,
Yeah.
9. So that's what I got going on Sunday. On Wednesday, I got Catanese Comic Wednesdays, episode 35 drops. And I'm really looking forward to this Joker Harley book coming. I'm really looking forward to that.
Harleen. Sorry.
And then the next thing after that is the comic book G-Spot Galvin show, the Books with a Hook show.
Yep.
At 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. his time, 1 p.m. EST, and 10 o'clock John's time. That's all I got going on. What else you got going on, Robert?
I got something to say, brother. Brother, don't worry about the times. Just say Central Time, and then they can figure it out. They can figure it out. It's too much of a tongue tie for you, and I always see you getting really flustered with that.
Other than Perry has a little trouble with the complicated math, but everybody else can handle it.
Yeah, yeah, they can handle it. Absolutely.
I got you.
Yeah, you're a good brother. John, that was it.
All done.
All done.
Okay. All right. All good, guys? All good? All
Are you
good.
okay?
All right. Last thing. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube community, I really appreciate you all coming tonight. If I didn't get all to you in the chat tonight, I apologize. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and everybody on the chat that was in on my guest tonight. Really appreciate you being here. I know it was late. Hope you had a great time. Check out all of the people. I have got them marked in the link description. Subscribe to all of them. Check out all the new stuff that they got going on. And anybody in the chat, check them out. So this is Robert the Comic Book G-Spot, Witching Hour, Comic Book with a Hook show, and all of this month of October. This is my favorite month. My birthday is on October 22nd. My Miss G wants me to celebrate something on my birthday. We'll see. But I'm showing 4 books for 1 hour every single day of this month. So it's all horror related, scary related. So every book you'll see will be something new the entire month. I'll be dropping a show every day for 1 hour. So if you come in, awesome. It's going to be a random hour time of the day. Doesn't matter what it is. And then my show every Saturday at midnight, the Witching Hour, the Comic Book with the Hook show. Be here. Love you guys. Everybody in the chat, everybody on my panel tonight, John Comics the Kid, Lady Fantastic, Padawan, Michelle, thank you so much, you guys. Jeff,
Thank you.
thank you so much, you guys. And yeah, peace out.
See you again before then. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, well, absolutely. You'll see me on the 27th because I plan on being on that auction.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to it.
Take care. Be safe.
Take care.
Stick around, you guys.
Take us out. Put it on the screen, Robert. Squirrel, you're on the screen. Okay.
Infinity loop.
Do you see that? Do you see it now,
Yeah.
buddy? There we
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome, man. Oh, butterflies. So, where's that G? I don't know. I can't see it. That's my stuff. That's my stuff. White Phoenix.
Yes.
Redhead's Reward. That's true.